everyone. So, welcome to this podcast. I literally cannot believe we're doing this. This is so weird.
It's my idea, guys.
Yeah, credit to Giuseppe for suggesting
I'm not asking
it.
for credit, I'm just saying that.
No, I know, but I'm going to give you credit.
Don't give me credit, I don't want credit.
So, yeah, this is the first podcast. Don't know how it's going to be, how well we're going to do.
Don't
If
know.
we're going to be able to talk for like 40 minutes to an hour, I don't know. We are going to be talking about Disney though, so.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is actually happening. So in this first, what do you even call it? First episode?
Yeah, first episode.
Sounds so like professional.
Profesh.
We're going to be talking about Disney. We're going to be sharing some of our funny moments whilst we've been at Disney, because we've had a fair amount.
More than a fair amount.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of stuff, heard a lot of stuff
Seen a
while
lot,
we've been at Disney.
heard a lot.
I'm sure a lot of people will have got similar funny
Should we go
stories.
through like park by park?
Yeah, we can do. And also just going to share what we're doing at the moment, because obviously everything with the virus, how we're being entertained.
Quarantine.
Yeah, I've not left the house for 4 days now.
I've not left since, when was it? Monday?
Yeah.
Because I had to go put in a prescription.
Yeah, because Giuseppe's got asthma, if
Got
no
asthma.
one knows that. So yeah, we've been doing stuff to entertain us.
Yep.
Been
watching a lot of Instagram lives.
Yep, because there's been a lot of people doing Instagram
A lot of celebrities
lives
as well that haven't done them in ages.
Yeah, which is amazing. So yeah, we're just going to talk about what we're doing to entertain ourselves, keep ourselves positive. Going to share some positive stuff, aren't we?
Yes.
And share some Disney magic, because we all need Disney
We all need
magic
some
at the
Disney in
moment.
our life.
So yeah, I hope you enjoy this little podcast. Make sure to give it a like and subscribe as well if you want to see more of these videos and normal YouTube videos as well. Also comment below if you've got any other suggestions on what topics we can do. Giuseppe's just laughing at me.
Oh, sorry. No, I'm not laughing. It's just really weird.
I know it is, isn't it? So yeah, let's start. So
should we start off with like park by park? So like Disneyland Paris Park.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm able to think of. I've got a few off the top of my head, but do you have any from Paris?
I have memories at Space Mountain.
Yeah.
When I last went, we went with our dad.
Oh yeah.
And we were on Space Mountain. It's the first time. It was the first time you went on the new one, wasn't it?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, it was the first time we went on like Hyperspace Mountain, and we were in the queue. Everything was great, and then we were on the ride, had a lot of fun, and then at the video bit where it has like the Star Wars and everything, the video stopped, and we were just still sat there, and we were like, "What's going on?" And then these girls in front started screaming help, because we were just sat there for like a good 2 minutes. Just
it was very traumatic.
A bit awkward.
Yeah, it was
and then
scary.
I remember I said to Lidia, I was like, "Oh my god, Lydia, I can hear another one coming," because you know when you can hear the next one setting off, they're like, "Pooh." We heard another one coming.
It does make you think. Oh,
and then we were like,
"There's another one coming."
We're just sat here, and there's another one coming. But then luckily, we moved, we're all fine, and then we got off. My hands were shaking. We were all right.
I think it's also because we'd never been on it before, so
we didn't know what to expect.
New hyperspace overlay, so. Yeah, we didn't know what to expect. We didn't know if that was a normal thing for us to be stopped there for a while. But then the video, like you said, the video did cut out, and it was kind of all dark.
Yeah,
we were just sat there
we're gonna move or what?
It was a minute, 2 minutes.
Yeah, but it felt like a lifetime.
Yeah, yeah, and I thought, oh my god, we're gonna have to wait here. We're gonna have to be evacuated, which is quite. I would like that, to be honest, because I've never been evacuated before. Have we been evacuated before?
Not on a ride, no.
I don't think so. Not that I can think of off the top of my head. So, yeah, I think that it would have been scary, but I think it would have been quite cool to be evacuated.
Yeah, because they'd put all the lights on. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, that I don't. Looking back, it was funny, but at the time, it was scary.
Scary.
What else?
I have one of when we went with our cousin and our aunt.
In 2014.
In 2014,
yeah.
In Paris. We our cousin, she was little, and we rented a thing.
A stroller.
Yeah.
Pushchair, yeah.
A pushchair. We rented one of them, and the first one while we were in the queue for one of the rides, it got stolen, didn't it?
Yeah, someone had taken it. we just parked it up in the like stroller parking bit where you're meant to, or
And it was summer, so it was packed.
yeah, so everyone was just parking their pushchairs, their prams, whatever, like at the side. People got like park bags on there. They got like shopping
People. Yeah, it's a bit
bags, like
irresponsible to do
baby
that.
bags on there. My auntie didn't want to do that,
No.
so luckily it just had it was just the pushchair that got
Didn't
taken.
have like a bit of lunch in as well, like lunch that
Maybe
like sandwiches.
something little like
Which
that.
is alright because it's not.
Yeah.
Anyways, and then we ended up getting another one, but then like the next day, my aunt thought it'd be a great idea while we're in the queue to tie some of my cousin's underwear to the, you know, like the straps to keep the child in, and then rub a little bit of chocolate on it. She rubbed some of the chocolate on, and we left it there, and no one touched it because obviously it looked like there was poo on it on her underwear, so no one touched it.
It looked like a little child.
And no one touched it for the rest of the no one touched it for the rest of the trip either.
So it works.
So it works. So that's a little tip. If you've got little kids,
Yeah.
rub some chocolate on some underwear.
Yeah.
And if it's busy and you need to rent a stroller.
Yeah, and you don't want the stroller to go missing, then just do that. It was so hilarious. I swear to God, like that is probably one of my favourite one of my favourite funny memories at Disney. And she was just so comical, my auntie. Our auntie, she was just like, yep, this is what I'm doing. And we
thought she was joking at first. We were like, she mentioned it and we were like, you must be joking. She's not going to do it.
Yeah.
And then she was literally stood in the park rubbing chocolate. I remember it was near Peter Pan.
Yeah,
you know the little tree near outside the Peter Pan
just
queue?
where the bridge is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was rubbing chocolate there.
And then she literally kept those pair of knickers
on the whole time.
Obviously not when my cousin was sat in the pram.
Yeah, obviously.
But she just kept that for the rest of the trip, which is very, very funny. Yeah, I'm sure some people looked at us funny and weird, but you know, you got to do what you got to do.
Never going to see them again, so none of their business.
Exactly. Plus, because she had to rent another stroller.
Yeah, because they wouldn't.
It was so much hassle.
Because she didn't have the receipt, did she, or something? So she had to buy another one, basically.
I think they did give. I think they ended up giving her.
But
some
she
money
had to have a little chat with
doing
them.
something. Yeah, but it took a while to like convince them that look, this pram has been taken. We don't know where it is.
They should have trackers on them.
Yeah, it got our name on it though, because remember you had to put like your last name.
Yeah, and it had the little waterproof pocket thing with the paper. Yeah.
Yeah. So God knows what happened to that, but yeah.
Wonder where it is. Wonder if it's thriving.
Pro tip if you want to make sure that your stroller pram doesn't get lost anywhere. So yeah.
Is yours? Have you got any fun memories?
Off the top of my head in Paris. Maybe when we went on Crush the first time. That was absolutely hilarious. Because there was 3 of us. Because my auntie did our auntie and uncle go on it?
No, because they wanted more time in. Because we hadn't been in the studios.
Yeah.
Well, we'd been in the studios.
Oh yeah, that was
like
it.
half
so
the day.
3,
So they went to
my mum and Giuseppe. We went in the studios park and we were like, oh, we're gonna ride Crush. So this was the first time that we'd ever ridden Crush before. We waited like 90 minutes, maybe
longer,
maybe even longer than that. It kept breaking down, and we were I remember just ended up sitting on the floor in the queue.
Yeah, maybe on the bridge bit. We were sat on the floor.
Yeah. So that wasn't very fun at first because we were like, oh, like, is this going to be worth it all this time? Keeps breaking down. It was worth it. Yeah.
Spoiler warning. It was worth it.
It was worth it. But yeah, we got on the ride, ended up getting on the ride, and because there was 3 of us and there's like 2 and 2 back to back, me and Giuseppe were like, oh,
we'll sit this side.
Together. And we'll make Mum sit on her own. And yeah, it was hilarious. My mum basically didn't.
She had a single rider next to her.
Yeah.
And we thought our mum had been like passed out or something, because we were like.
Yeah, we were like, Mum, are you alright?
Because she's not said anything. Same with Indiana Jones.
Yeah. Because Crush, if you don't know, Crush is in the dark and it spins and it is very disorientating. Even though I love the ride, it is very disorientating. And yeah, I think that probably didn't help my mum. And that's probably why she was just sat there in silence. And then we got off and we were like, Mum, are you alright? And she was like, yeah, I'm okay. I don't think she'll be going on that again. I don't know. Maybe she will. But yeah, that was funny. We're there just like screaming and laughing.
I loved that. I couldn't tell you what. All I remember from that ride was going up, the hill bit at the beginning and seeing the shark through the wall.
Yeah.
And that's it. And then I remember the little outside bit. That's it. That's all I remember from that ride because it's so.
I remember like the projections where you can like see like bubbles and stuff on the walls and everything. But yeah, most of it is in
It's one of those. It's that disorientating. You forget.
It kind of
what's going
the
on.
inside kind of reminded me of Space Mountain in a way. In Walt Disney World, where it's in the dark and you're a bit disorientated. You don't really know what way you're going to be going.
I mean, they used to have the wow. That really scared me when we went on in August. I forgot about that, and it really scared me the first time we went on.
Yeah, because we hadn't been to Walt Disney World since 2013 before we went in August 2019. So yeah, Giuseppe had forgotten about that. I had remembered, obviously.
Yeah, but it really creeped me out.
Giuseppe forgot, so he came off the ride when we rode it the first time on that trip.
Yeah, I was really creeped out.
Oh, I'm scared. That really scared me.
That's scary.
Yeah, that was funny.
Any more Paris memories?
I don't think I can think of any off the top of my head. I'm trying to think about like character interactions.
I feel like when we went in 2014, we didn't really meet many characters.
No, because our cousin was
little,
was small. So
no, I remember when we went in the Princess Pavilion with Belle. I think it was in Paris.
Oh yeah, that was fun.
And
no, that was in Paris.
That was yeah, and I went for a picture of Belle, and she just like put like her arms around because she.
Obviously
was
taller.
And it was to like hug, but then she like pulled me like really close, and then in the picture like my face is just like
in her chest.
And I didn't even realise until after I saw the picture, and I was like, oh my god, what the hell?
Honestly, that picture I'm gonna cherish forever.
God.
Oh, and how old were you?
I was at 13.
Yeah, so just imagine little
Giuseppe
was like
not little
smaller
old,
than me, so you were like 4 foot something,
and just
being like
pulled into Belle's chest.
Yeah. I didn't even realise.
Got to look out for the beast.
Time.
Might come.
Oh
might come for me.
Yeah, and Gaston as well.
Yeah,
you might have 2 of them.
Oh God.
Oh, that was funny. I actually forgot about that one.
Yeah, I just remembered that.
I'm going to cherish that picture forever. That was so funny. I think it was because she was trying to like pull you in more because of her dress, because she was wearing her yellow dress.
Yeah.
And obviously the yellow dress is like more puffy and like stuck out more. I don't know. I always feel really awkward when I meet princesses in those type of dresses.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, do I put my hand?
Yeah, and like with Olaf,
round your waist or like round your shoulders, and then get like pulled in.
Yeah.
Or do I just stand there and not do anything? Like,
and
I
with
get
Olaf
really
as
awkward
well.
with that. Oh yeah.
Because if his bottom half is bigger than his top half,
yeah.
So then you're like leaning over, like
yeah, and then you look really weird in pictures.
And you look really awkward.
Yeah. Also, while we're on the topic of Olaf, his nose literally scared the crap out of me.
And he poked you in the eye.
when we met him in August for the first time, I did not realise how long his nose was. So I hugged him, and then as I was pulling away from the hug, his nose was like 2 inches away from my face. And I was like, wow, that is like that is a really, really long nose. And yeah, I don't want to get like poked in the eye.
I remember he clipped my ear.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, or something like that. I just remember it like when I went to hug, it just like slammed me inside the side of the head, and I was like, oh.
He was a really fun meet.
That's a carrot in my face.
Oh, funny. Yeah, should we move on to Walt Disney World now?
Yes.
So
got tons of memories.
You
probably know what I want to tell.
Okay, you go first.
Because I mentioned it before. Are you sure?
You go first.
Okay, so in September when we went, we were walking towards. No, we'd just come off the Nemo ride at Epcot. We were coming out, and we got the ice cream sandwiches from the little stand outside.
Yeah. And bearing in mind this is August, it's really, really hot. We needed somewhere to like just sit down.
So we stood in the shadow of the monorail, weren't we?
Yeah. Yeah.
We stood in the shade of the monorail.
The overhead bit where the monorail goes over. There was like a shadow casting on the kind of
on like the pathway to the coral restaurant.
Yeah.
Is that what it's called, coral?
Yeah. So we were like, we'll sit there and we'll eat this ice cream sandwich. Okay, you can go.
We were stood there, and then we saw this, I think they were like couple or something, go past filming on a GoPro. And then because Lidia wanted to take pictures by the toothpaste wall, we started walking, and then this mother and daughter, they were American,
Wait for it, guys.
Started walking faster than us, but they were behind us, and we could hear like bickering, and it was only like petty bickering. So
Yeah.
we honestly thought they were being like sarcastic or joking.
Yeah.
And then they got in front of us because they were walking quicker, and then it escalated, and we were like, oh, something's happening here. And then the daughter just shouts out really loud, "I never want to speak to you again," and it like echoes. And the people with the GoPro,
Oh.
they
Yeah,
kind of like just looked over like, what?
Yeah, they will have got it on their GoPro, and I think they were like vloggers. I think
Yeah.
those people, and I'm just like, damn it! Like I wish we were filming
yeah.
because it probably doesn't sound funny because like they were bickering and arguing, but it was absolutely
When
hilarious.
you could hear what they were arguing about, because I can't remember.
Yeah.
But
What else did they said? They said something else.
I can't remember.
But like, bearing in mind this kid was what, like 14, maybe even younger than that, 12, maybe.
Yeah, between like 12 and 14.
And she was literally having a go, like full on, like
being like really rude to her mum.
Yeah, really rude to her mum. At first, I was like, wow, she's talking to her mum like that. I would have never talked to mum like that.
Especially
Never.
on holiday. I'd have been like, "You're paying for this trip.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be nice."
Yeah. Also,
nice all the
like,
time to
it's
mum,
just
but
really embarrassing, isn't it?
Yeah,
Especially
I
because
wouldn't
you could
shout
tell
out
other
that
people
loud as
around.
well.
No, but yeah.
Anyway, and then we got to the toothpaste wall, and my mum was just trying. Our mum was trying
And
so hard not to laugh.
We were absolutely dying. We were like basically creasing on the floor. It was so funny. Bearing in mind, like we just like finished our like, or we were just eating our ice cream.
Yes, we had like sugar rush as well.
I'm there trying to like take photos by this wall, and then we're just all like literally creasing and dying. Yeah, I don't know if I've posted any of those photos on Instagram, but when I do post them on Instagram,
include the
you
story.
can see, you'll be able to see that we're like dying with laughter. I just had this permanent smile on my face because we were just laughing so much.
We saw a lot of kids arguing with parents on that trip.
A lot of moaning.
I remember we were walking towards Everest, and at some point, you know, like where there's the lake and then you can see Everest opposite.
Yeah.
I remember we were walking past like a little building or something, and then I remember seeing this little kid sat on the floor because I nearly tripped over him, and he's just screaming and crying on the floor, like tears down his face, but just basically screaming at the top of his lungs.
Yeah.
And then I was like, what? Where's your parents? And then the mum was like shouting at him from afar, and I was like, oh wow. It's like, wow.
Yeah, there was a lot of kids crying on the floor, and you know, like we're at that age.
Yeah,
like,
where we just find it kind of funny.
Giuseppe's 18, so we're like slightly giggling.
Yeah.
I was walking past like, oh my god.
It's kind of bad, but we shouldn't.
It's
we should mind our own business, but
yeah, but you just can't. In that situation, you just can't.
And especially when you're at somewhere like Disney and you're already really happy and like overexcited to be there, and then you see something that's like pretty serious.
Yeah.
Well, not. I'd say it's like serious, but there's more serious things.
Yeah.
But like you see something mildly serious and you just start laughing.
Yeah, it's one of those things where you know you shouldn't be laughing, but you laugh anyway.
I think if
and
we
then
knew
that
the
makes you laugh
context of what
even
was
more.
happening, we wouldn't be laughing because it was out of context.
Yeah.
We just saw a kid screaming on the floor.
And picture it like you literally just
funny.
walk past and then they're just screaming all
And you're like,
sudden.
whoa, where's this coming from?
Yeah. that's how it is, and it is funny. Okay, I've got another funny moment which happened again in August. I feel like
all the funny stuff happened in August.
Yeah, all the funny stuff happened on that trip.
Funny stuff did happen. We went in 2013, but it's that long, I can't really remember much.
Yeah, so you're probably, when I start saying it, you're probably going to remember. So we went to the Norway Pavilion, and we had a character breakfast booked for the Princess Breakfast at Akershus. I don't know how you pronounce it. The restaurant.
House or something.
Yeah, I cannot pronounce it to save my life. But we had a breakfast there. We got into the character breakfast and we sat down. We had some like breakfast stuff. We met some of the characters, and then we were meeting Cinderella.
Oh my god, yes! Yeah. Oh my god.
We were waiting to meet Cinderella, and then there was the table next to us that were just meeting Cinderella. And she actually, no, can you say it?
Oh, you want me to say it?
Yeah, because
okay. So, I'll give you the rundown, guys.
Yeah, you say it better than
So, we were just at them, under our own business, eating our food. We had our like platter, everything. It was great. 10 out of 10 recommend, so if you go in soon, do it. That's French. Sorry. we sorry, I just frozen. I'm trying to like get my words together. Cinderella came. Yeah, Cinderella came to the table next to us, and as she came out, she was like, I saw like a spider on her shoulder.
Yeah.
And then she was like, oh, I think I've got a hair or something on me. So she starts like picking it off, trying to find. You know what, you're trying to find a hair on like your neck, and then she's talking and everything, and then suddenly, the attendant that's with them, they go up to her and they're like, oh, you've got a spider on your shoulder, and then she like fully like
swiped it
off, and she's like,
yeah,
kind of panicking a little bit,
yeah,
and then she's looking for it on the floor, and then she literally she's looking around on the floor, and she's like, oh, we'll just do that, and as she says that, she steps on it with her shoes. And
I'm
we
so
just found
sorry
it so
to anyone
funny.
who, you know, like doesn't want to see characters out of their character. I don't really know how to put it, but, and to be honest, I don't I want to see the characters.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? But this moment was absolutely hilarious and shocking, because I was like, that's Cinderella and you're stepping.
Yeah, you have rat friends and you're stepping on a spider.
You've got a footman as a horse, and you've got a horse as a footman, and you've got like a pumpkin, and
She kept calm though, didn't she? She did really well.
Yeah, but do you get what I mean? Like, it was just it was weird, and I did not know what to do. And then she came over to us,
and she kept looking on the floor,
and
looking
then she
around,
kept
like,
looking at the floor. Like, I don't think she was like fully like listening to what we were
saying,
talking to her because she was so paranoid that this spider was going to come back. Which obviously, like, I don't like spiders.
So
I
yeah,
fully understand.
I don't blame her.
It was absolutely hilarious and shocking. I was like, did she actually just step on a spider? Yeah, she's Cinderella. Oh yeah, and then they did the the little parade thing,
the
where
conga
like
thing.
if you got like a little kid, then they'll take your little kid. That sounds really bad, but they take your little kid, and then they like do a little line, like conga line, with all the princesses, and they sing like a song, and they go around all the tables, and then obviously the kids get like really excited about it. And it was really, really cute, just like eating our breakfast and seeing like the little kids going around with the princesses. But Cinderella was so on edge.
When she was coming near our table,
she kept looking up at the ceiling as well, didn't she? As in like another spider was.
Maybe she has like a phobia or something.
I don't know, but yeah, it was funny, and we came out.
Sorry.
We came out of there, and we were just literally dying again, weren't we?
I
think I might have mentioned it on my story.
Then we went on Frozen
but
twice.
I'm not sure. Yeah, then we went on Frozen twice, because that's basically the reason why we went to that restaurant, that breakfast at that time, because by the time we'd finished, it was 5 to 9, I think.
And they let you queue up early for Frozen.
They let you queue up. They let you queue up early for Frozen. So we walked through the whole queue.
And the second time it was only like 20 minutes.
And then the second time it was less than 20 minutes.
We got to see more of the queue, which was really cool.
Yeah, so we went on it twice in a row, which was definitely worth it, and the breakfast was great as well.
Ride. I nearly cried.
So yeah, if you want a character breakfast, then definitely go to the Norway Pavilion one.
And you can go inside the little I want to call it a pagoda because it looks similar.
Oh, the little Norway history.
It has like Loki, Thor, all that. It's really
like
cool.
The history of the gods. I don't think a lot of people know about it, but
I took a lot of pictures in there. Yeah. Their like family tree, everything.
We went in it, and it was great. It was nice to just
had, like,
be in the
carved,
aircon a little bit.
Yeah, and they had like carved statues in the tree of Thor and Odin and all that.
Yeah.
It was great.
Yeah, it was really nice. So yeah, I definitely recommend doing that if you want to get on Frozen. Then it's definitely worth doing that. And then you get a character breakfast as well. The princesses. There was also Mulan there, which I was so surprised.
I think that was because of the movie coming out.
Yeah, like I was so happy that we met Mulan, because never met Mulan before, I don't think.
Person I want to meet though is Mushu.
Oh yeah, that'd be so good.
That'd be great.
Yeah, petition for Mushu to be in the parks. Yeah. So, do you have any other
God, I have tons.
funny stuff? I'm trying to think.
It's not really a funny thing, but it was kind of like we were there before Star Wars opened, and on the Play Disney app, while we were in the queue for Aliens, Swirling Saucers, I thought it'd be a good idea to look at on the Play Disney app to see if you could do any of the like Star Wars games.
Mm.
And for some reason, I clicked on it and it said, "Oh, like it's not open yet, so you can't do it."
Obviously,
And then
because the land.
yeah, but then I went off the app and then I went back on it and it let me in, and I got to do like the resistance card or something like that. And yeah, I just found it
A
really
little
funny.
sneak peek.
Yeah, and I was doing like the little challenges and stuff. But most of it was like, oh, you have to find this, and I was like, well, can't really find it in Toy Story Land
I
because
can't really jump over the walls that were there at the time.
Yeah, it was good
The
just to like
trees.
look through it and everything as a little sneak peek.
Yeah, I wish that I'd seen it because I don't
I got
think
screenshots of it. So.
Oh, okay, there you go. Expect that on your Instagram story.
And it's time stamped.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's all
Yeah.
we care about, if it's time stamped or not.
It's great.
Yeah, I'm trying to. I feel like there was something that happened in the alien swirling saucers queue.
That guy. That was
Yeah.
it. The cast member.
Yeah.
And he was dancing the whole time.
Yeah.
And over all the music, he was stood there in the little booth, dancing his little heart off. It was great.
Yeah, because you know, like the alien music on swirling saucers, it's the cutest thing.
Mm.
So yeah, he was just dancing, and then there was also those people in front of us, those Americans in front of us. Do you remember?
Oh.
And they were just really weird. Sorry, this
No,
isn't
it was
funny, but
it was
really
the
weird.
no, that was it. Where there wasn't there like it was like two boys in front of us or behind us.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah.
And then
They were talking to two girls that were either in front of us or behind of us. Like,
yeah. Okay, let's just say for this, like they were boys behind, the girls were in front.
Yeah.
Because otherwise we're gonna.
And
get
they were
confused.
literally talking like through us.
Yeah.
We were in the middle of them, and it was really weird. But I don't know. It was weird.
Yeah, and they didn't know each other because they got in the queue at different times, and they were
I think two of them were cast members, and
introducing
I think
their
they were
names.
talking
Yeah, the girls
about
behind us
something.
were cast members. That was
Yeah.
it. But the boys in front, yeah, because the boys in front ended up pushing to get to them behind us,
Yeah.
and they were just
They were
like
playing like Heads Up as well.
talking,
weren't they, or
yeah.
something?
But then some of the
Yeah.
stuff they were saying, I was like, God, do you really have to like flirt at Disney?
Yeah, they would be.
It's
Yeah,
like,
it was very
God,
cringe and like
yeah.
just a bit weird. Me and Giuseppe.
And they seemed like younger than us as well,
Yeah, I think they were.
like probably like 70. They didn't.
Or
they
maybe
looked,
your age.
yeah, they looked
Yeah.
older, but they were probably like around my age,
Yeah,
17.
because if they're cast members, then they probably.
No, I'm
are,
talking
like-
about the boys.
Oh.
They looked older, but by the way they were talking and stuff, you could tell they were like
Yeah.
my age.
See, that was
The
quite
cast
weird.
members were probably like your age,
Yeah.
a bit younger than you.
Not very funny, but.
But yeah, we were a
it,
bit
it
like,
was a bit weird.
there's a time and a place, guys. There's a time and a place.
What else? Oh yeah, we've been to when we've been to like Magic Kingdom or even Disneyland Park and Disneyland Paris. There's been so many times where the balloons have.
Oh my God, yeah.
Has anyone else like witnessed this? Where the balloons have just like flown away. Do you remember
Yeah.
when we were at Paris in Disneyland
Oh, and the
Park?
cast
there
member
was
holding the whole
literally, like,
balloons.
a whole bunch of them
Mm.
that just flew away, and me and Giuseppe just like laughed a little bit and had a little bit of a giggle.
Yeah.
Again, I think it was because we were like overexcited and the
Hyper.
whole energetic
Mm.
Disney feeling that you get. So you just laugh at anything, but yeah, that was kind of funny
Yeah.
to see because I'd never seen like a whole bunch of balloons just fly away before. Kind of sad,
good fun.
but it was kind of funny.
Mm.
What else? I feel like there's been loads of funny moments, but
Oh my God. Oh my God, in the
What?
Studios Park.
light bulb moment.
When we went to the Studios Park, because we did that like on our first week in August, because Star Wars was opening and we kind of just wanted to avoid the studios after it opened,
Yeah.
because it opened like halfway during our trip. And we just got off a ride or something, and at the Anaheim Produce place,
Yeah.
in that whole like picnic area, down more toward like behind the ice cream parlor.
Where Scoops is.
Yeah,
Basically
behind
where
there,
Tower
right
Tower
behind
is.
there, we decided to sit down. But my mum, for some reason, wanted to sit on this like
Little
ledge thing where there's the plants. She sat there, and then she gave us some money. We went to get ice creams. We were in the queue, got ice creams. We come around the corner, and we see my mum sat with an ice cream,
Yeah. that was
and we
literally,
just stopped, and we were like,
no, it was
eh?
the apple pie sundae,
Yeah.
and it was literally like the size of our face.
Um,
It was massive.
and because we got 3 ice creams, we had a spare ice cream then.
Yeah.
And then our mum said that one of the cast members came out and literally just came out the
Out
door.
of the back of the Scoops.
Yeah.
At the back bit, yeah.
And just gave her an ice cream.
Yeah, they were like, "Oh, here you go."
It's an apple pie sundae. My mum was like, "Oh, I love apple pie."
Yeah, our mum was
She was
so
so
happy.
happy.
So she had that.
And
We
then we
ended
had
up
to
like
share
splitting the
share
other
the
ice
third ice
cream.
cream.
And then what was funny was because we didn't know if like this was a regular thing. Obviously, I know that you can have like magic moments, yeah, where they do stuff like that. But we'd never had anything like that before. I don't think before
It's
then.
really cute.
And then on another day, we were sat
In the same place, basically.
where like
But at the other end.
Yeah, where the tables are, where you can have like umbrellas and stuff.
And we sat having the lemonade, the
Yeah.
Minute Maid lemonade.
Yeah, that you can get.
Slushy.
That were great, the frozen ones.
We had them like every day.
Yeah.
Great.
And that was like our spot, wasn't it?
Yeah, we sat there for like 3 whole days.
Studios. Yeah, it was
Well,
great.
not 3 whole days, but like when we had like an hour just to sit, we sat.
Yeah.
The same
it's
table.
Right by Tower Terror, so you get like this Tower Terror like 1920s style music.
Yeah, on Sunset Boulevard.
Which is amazing. You get a Captain America and Peggy's song. Yeah, which literally made me cry all the time. And I think we'd gone to get more like frozen lemonade or ice cream from Scoops again.
Just sat there
and
chilling.
we saw another person have the same like magical moment, but at the same ledge that my mum was sat at.
So it must be like when someone sat there, they just go out.
Yeah, they just like pop out.
And it was a woman on her own, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's
and
so
the woman
cute.
was so like shocked and like, oh, thank you. So yeah, if
they probably have a camera pointing at her,
yeah,
like,
probably.
is someone there?
Yeah. So yeah, if you want to get a magical moment, I don't know if it happens like all the time. I can't like guarantee it, but
send someone off to get some
like,
ice creams and then sit there by yourself.
Then you might get.
Or if you don't want to go on Tower of Terror,
but...
just sit there and you might get lucky, get a free ice cream while the rest of your family's on like Rock and Roller Coaster or something, or
I have heard
whoever you're with.
Yeah, I have heard that sometimes they do it because they have like an extra ice cream. So say if someone has if someone has ordered something and they get the order wrong, or if I don't know something happens with the ice cream, or I don't know something, then they don't want to throw it away, so they'll give it to like another guest, which I think is really nice. So yeah, that's the place to sit, I think. Don't quote me on it, but yeah, it's just a nice area to sit as well.
It's really quiet. And because there's loads of trees, it's all shaded, so it's not.
And you get the frozen
too
lemonade
hot.
from Anaheim Produce as well, which is the best thing ever. Yeah, you got the toilets opposite, so you can just pop into the toilet. Like, yeah, it's all good, and then you can just sit. You can even like go on the boulevard and just like take some photos while your family are like sat there. That's what we did, didn't we? So
got loads of pictures.
Yeah, or just hop into the shops as well that are just opposite.
It's like basically right next to the upside down car of Rock and Roller Coaster.
Yeah.
That little seating area.
Yeah, it's literally like just it's basically there. And then where the ledge is, it's literally at the back of Scoops. Literally at the back. There's like palm trees.
You'll see like a door around the side of Scoops.
Yeah.
And then if you just follow like in a straight line from that door, it's literally at that ledge.
And then we were facing Tower of Terror. So the door to Scoops was on our right. That's where we were sat. And yeah, then we sat where the umbrellas were. That was further back.
We just chilled. We were waiting for our next fast pass.
Yeah. So that's our spot to sit at when we're at the studios. So yeah, do you have any more funny memories? I think I'm all done. I don't think I can think of any more. We can talk about what we're doing at the moment to entertain ourselves.
Oh yeah, we haven't talked about that yet.
So yeah, obviously because we're having to stay at home more often now, because of this virus. I don't want to be negative. That's not what we're here for. We're here to be positive. We've found like good ways to entertain ourselves, haven't we? So obviously with this podcast, the whole reason why we're wanting to do this is just it's something extra to do.
It's a bit of social interaction.
Yeah, exactly. And it's fun. It is fun. So I do recommend doing a podcast if anyone's like stuck on creative stuff to do whilst you're at home. Definitely like do a podcast because
it switches
really
it up
easy.
A bit as well. Cause
on like my YouTube channel. Obviously I've got my YouTube channel. So I'm doing videos on there. We're going to be doing some gaming videos.
Yeah, some more of those.
So yes, we're doing that to kind of entertain ourselves, but also on social media, like we've got Instagram, so it is nice to scroll on Instagram and see what people are doing, like in the Disney community,
Yeah.
what people are doing to entertain themselves.
And obviously with Disney Plus coming,
Exactly.
it's going to be so much better.
Yeah, we are really excited for
I
Disney
know.
Plus, aren't we? Oh, shameless
And
plug, by the way. If you haven't watched my Disney Plus video, the reacting to Disney Plus trailers, part 1, then make sure to go and check that out after you've watched this. Listen to this, sorry.
she's got 2 more parts coming.
Yeah, I've got 2 more parts coming, but yeah, I want to like post them before Disney Plus comes out, but then that is Tuesday, so it's cutting it quite fine. But yeah, 2 more parts will be out soon. And yeah, it's just literally me watching the Disney trailers, and you get to see my reaction, and then I basically just say what I think about the trailers, if I'm going to like it, if I'm not. Obviously, all of the ones I've watched so far, I'm like, yes, I'm going to watch them. I kept saying, like, oh, it's going to be my, like, it's going to be the first show or film that I watch. Like, I keep saying that for all of them because they look so good. So, yeah, I'm doing that. Obviously, when Disney Plus comes out, we're going to be watching a load of shows, films, classic Disney
Going to be
films.
watching all, like, the documentaries that they've done.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And, like, Lady and the Tramp and stuff like that.
Looks so good.
Probably going to watch all of The Simpsons because
yeah.
why not? Or just, like, have it... I might, like, play, like, Sims or something and just have it on the background.
Yeah, that'd be quite... Yeah, because they are, like...
Because I usually just have music on,
anyway. And, yeah, also the Imagineering story.
Yeah.
I also watched Disney Insider. You probably haven't watched it. The trailer.
Heard.
It came out like a few days ago, and that again is another like behind the scenes series that's coming out. Yeah, so the Imagineering story, Disney Insider, and One Day at Disney. They're the 3 that I've found so far.
Yeah, I've heard One Day at Disney.
Yeah. So I think they're probably going to be the first ones that I watch. Also, High School Musical, the musical, the series as well.
And The Mandalorian. And I'll probably watch stuff like Hannah Montana.
Yeah.
Because we used to watch that when we went to our cousin's house because we didn't have Sky or anything.
Have Sky at the time.
Or like Virgin or anything, but he did. So whenever we were around, we'd watch like Sweet Life.
Yeah.
I remember Sweet Life on deck more because he used to watch that more.
Yeah.
And Hannah Montana, we only watched like little bits of it. We didn't.
Yeah. So that would be good to like rewatch them because we haven't really watched a lot of Hannah
all of it.
Montana.
Yeah.
Don't come at me, but
or like That's So Raven or anything.
Yeah.
Because we were CBBC kids, weren't we?
Yeah, it was CBBC and 5 as well.
Yeah, and Milkshake.
Yeah. Anyway, not speaking about that. Yeah. Also, we've got Netflix as well. Been watching.
Hopefully,
quite
some
a
new
lot
stuff
of
come out.
Netflix shows. I recently finished The Witcher.
Yeah.
That's a good show if you want to watch that.
Go watch it, it's great.
What other ones? Oh, also Love is Blind. You've probably heard about it everywhere, but if you haven't watched it, definitely make sure that you put that on your list to watch because it's really good. Glee as well. If you haven't watched Glee, make sure to watch that. Brooklyn Nine-Nine. That's a good show to watch.
B99.
Yeah. Also, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, like the episodes are only like 20 minutes long, so it's really good if you don't want to watch a show for like 40 minutes, but you just want to watch something that's a little bit short.
Yeah.
That's a really good. And also, Brooklyn Nine-Nine is very, very funny. Like, I laugh so much when I watch that film. So if you want something a bit uplifting and funny and comical, watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
There's I'm Not Okay With This that we watched.
Oh yeah, we watched that in
It's
like
more
a few
serious,
hours.
but like
it's funny.
It's funny at the same
places.
time.
Yeah,
and there were literally some of them are like 18 minutes, some are like 21 minutes. They're not like half an hour or anything.
No, so it's really easy to binge, but also if you just want to watch one, then
2.5 hours.
Yeah, we really binge watched that, but it was so good.
Yeah.
And I hope they do. I'm sure they will do another.
Yeah, I feel like
series.
it's like a non-scary version of like Carrie.
Yeah,
A less serious version of Carrie.
Yeah. It's kind of like Sex Education, but not.
Sex Education meets Carrie.
Yeah, but not scary.
Yeah.
And it's not very sexual either, so.
Yeah, and they don't like sexualize teenagers because it's about like teenagers.
Yeah.
Which is
High
good.
School again.
Because.
Set in America.
There's a lot of that going around with like.
Yeah.
Sex Education,
80s
Euphoria.
80s theme as well. Like real 80s theme. I'm sure it is set in the present, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, because they mention their mobile phones and
Yeah,
stuff,
but you never see them on their like mobile phones.
which is good. It's kind of like sex education in that way because
Yeah.
they don't use them.
Yeah.
Dunno.
There's loads.
There's
I've got
loads.
loads of Netflix.
I've seen there's some stuff on
stuff
Amazon that I want to
ones.
watch as well. Prime.
Actually, let me have a look now, and then I can like.
I don't have my phone with me. I don't know where I put it.
I think it's downstairs. Then I can properly.
Yeah, it's probably downstairs.
So I've pulled up my.
Oh,
Netflix.
Lock and Key.
Yeah, that does look really good. Not watched it, but that does look good.
You should watch Elite. Season 1's really good. Season 2 I didn't finish.
So RuPaul's Drag Race, if you want to laugh, if you want, you know, to be happy.
They're a bit long
joyful.
though. That's the only thing. I feel like sometimes they're a bit slow paced, and I'm like.
Yeah, that's really good. Queer Eye, either like the original Queer Eye ones or the Queer Eye Japan ones are really good. I'm currently watching that. That's great. It's great to like feel happy and like, do you get what I mean? Like see the Japanese culture as well.
Yeah.
Is really cool. The Goop Lab, if you haven't watched the Goop Lab, watch it because it's a right laugh. Like it is so funny, but like serious as well. And it's really opened my mind as to what like some people believe in and like other like scientific stuff that's out there. But it is cool.
Titans is a good one.
Titans,
if you love your superhero stuff.
If you love DC
as
well, Titans is great. Dynasty, if you haven't watched Dynasty.
Season 3 should be coming out. Actually, I don't know because they've paused production on it. But I hope they do release like at least all that they've got in like April.
Yeah.
Because it was airing weekly on Netflix, wasn't it? And then for some reason they just stopped with no explanation.
Yes, I don't know what's happening with that. The Good Place, if you again want another laugh.
Need to finish that.
Oh, come on.
Sorry.
It's great and the ending was just perfect, but I'm not going to say anything other than that. That's a really good one. Suits is great if you haven't watched Suits. That is obviously a long series. Because there's a lot of seasons, so yeah.
And there's like 22 episodes, isn't there?
Yeah, Jane the Virgin. Jane the Virgin's pretty long. Like there's quite a lot of seasons in that, but that one's great for a laugh, comical. Good Girls,
yes. The next season should be
great.
coming out soon. It's airing weekly now in
is
America, so hopefully we'll get it
that's
soon.
good. Yeah, Good Girls. You
So
have
good.
to watch Good Girls because it's
comedy.
So
great.
so funny. How to Get Away with Murder.
Yes, I need to watch the last 2 seasons.
Yeah. Cheer as well.
Oh yeah.
I
oh my god,
watched
did
them
you
in a
see
few
about
days.
that?
Cheer's really
I
good.
don't want to be a bit negative, but like they said they were all really distraught this year because the championship got cancelled.
Oh no.
And they've been training for it all year.
Oh, that's sad.
Mm.
Anyway, staying positive.
Sorry.
Cheer is really, really good. It really opened my mind as to like what
Cheerleading.
cheerleaders actually do.
And it's not just there and like, give me an A, give me a B, give me a C.
The amount of tricks that they do is absolutely insane.
Where they push themselves like,
yeah.
Oh, God. Umbrella Academy.
Umbrella Academy is a great one. Glee, I've said. Atypical.
Oh, yes.
It is, that one is definitely more of a serious one. It's about an autistic boy and his kind of like how do I put it?
Him like going through his last year of like high school and
like just going through teenage years and you know the struggles that he has and the problems, but it's great.
And they're only half an hour, amazing. So you can just like.
Haunting of Hill House.
Oh,
if you want a little scary one.
Spoopy.
That's great. I'm not a massive fan of scary films.
But that was really smart as well.
That is, oh my god.
You have to look in the background if you're going to watch that.
Just look
in between the banisters on the stairs. You'll see some people.
Yeah, in the darkness, basically. American Horror Story.
Yes.
Any of you haven't watched American Horror Story, what are you doing?
Go watch it.
It's so good. The Politician. Sorry, I'm just reading from my list. I'm so sorry, but yeah, The Politician is a great one. It is a little bit more serious, kind of.
Not really. It's like comedy about a guy trying to become student like president or something, and they're like half an hour.
Ben Platt is in it, and he's amazing. So, that one's a really good one. Mindhunter I've got on my list, but I haven't watched that. Can't remember what that one's about, but I've got it on my list, so I'm gonna watch that. The Crown, if you want some historical series, if you want a historical series to watch, The Crown is a good one. I've got Gone Girl.
You need to. I watched that. That was really good.
You? I really want to watch the books. want to watch the books first.
You want to watch?
I want to read the books first.
Yeah.
So I'm going to hold off on that one at the moment. Instant Hotel.
Love it.
Great one. It's like true story. Like they.
It's not true story. It's like reality.
Well, yeah. Yeah, it's like true.
Yeah, it's like Grand Design's but a contest between Airbnb people.
Yeah. In Australia.
Who has the best Airbnb, basically.
Yeah.
American
really
Crime
good.
Story.
Yeah.
It's a bit heavy, though.
Yeah, that is.
Especially season 2 is pretty. I didn't finish it because it got like quite slow, and I was a bit like.
Yeah.
I kind of lost interest, but I'll finish it at some point.
Ghost. If you want a classic film to watch Ghost. Sabrina. How have we not mentioned Sabrina before?
Yeah, it's 3 seasons of
Sabrina,
amazingness.
It's so good. It is dark, but it's funny, and it's great.
Yeah.
Same with Riverdale. Riverdale this season
is way better than season 3. Season 3 is a
better.
shambles.
If you've watched the rest of Riverdale but haven't watched this season, you need to watch this season because it picks up so much better from like the last season and the ending, because we're basically finished this season, isn't it? It's basically
They've only
finished.
filmed 20 out of 22.
Oh.
Don't know what's gonna go happen.
Oh, okay. But yeah, how it's ending at the moment is absolutely insane.
The way it's going
incredible.
is way better.
The writing is so much better, in my opinion, than last season. Bird Box, I still haven't watched.
Oh my god!
So I'm gonna give that one.
Stuck in 2018 video. Jeez.
I know. I'm so sorry.
Dead to Me. Yes.
See, I haven't watched that.
Yes, you have.
Have I?
With Velma from Scooby Doo.
Oh yes, I have.
Yeah.
Oh yes, I have. Yes,
and
I
Hawkeye's
have.
wife.
Yes.
Yeah.
Really good show. Show? Is it a show?
Yeah, it's a show.
Yeah. Okay. I'd like doubted myself for a minute. Maze Runner. Love that
It's a great film.
The Duff. If you want a laugh again, and if you want like kind of like romantic chick flick comedy, watch The Duff.
The Sinner season 1. I've only watched season 1.
I haven't watched that one yet.
It's really good.
What else? Oh, Black Mirror.
That's my chair creaking, by the way.
Black Mirror is kind of, I don't know.
It's hit and miss.
Yeah.
Some I like, some I don't.
I haven't watched every episode. Next in Fashion.
Oh,
that
is
another
great.
one. It kind of gives me like drag race, not drag race, but like
Drag Race
kind of
meets Bake Off, but for clothes.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, it's basically Great Britain. Oh, it signed me out. I'm just gonna get up my list.
Yeah, Next in Fashion is great. It's got Tan from Queer Eye in it. He's absolutely incredible. And yeah, it's just like a feel-good show, isn't it? You watched it, didn't you?
Yeah, I loved
great.
it. I didn't watch the last one because Lydia spoiled it for me, but that's because I asked her to. So.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. There's also a Series of Unfortunate Events. If you love
oh my god,
film,
the Jim Carrey one.
You have to watch the series if you haven't already.
Oh my god, watch Paradise Hills. That's a great film. We watched it the other day.
We watched that the other day. It is great. It's a little bit weird.
You kind of just have to like, at the beginning you're a bit confused, but then you kind of just have to like.
Yeah, it's got Emma Roberts in it.
Quite a lot of memorable, like Aquafina and everything.
Yeah, and it's great. I love like the feel and like the set.
Scroll through and try and find some stuff. Easy A, that's on Netflix. That was such a great film.
Good, like throwback film. That is absolutely great.
Marriage Story, that was great, wasn't it? We watched that Marriage Story.
Oh yeah, Marriage Story was good. Yeah, obviously like it was a little bit kind of sad in places, but that was a really good one to watch. What else? I'm looking on my list. Oh, Glow.
Oh my god.
Glow is so good. And
don't judge it
Pose
because
as
it's
well.
wrestling, because you didn't you? You were like, I don't want to watch it because it's wrestling.
Yeah, I feel really
And I was
bad.
like, it's not. It's more than that.
Yeah, it's so funny. It's again set in the 80s. It's got major 80s vibes. It's feel good. It's funny. There's sad bits in it. Like, there's so much laughter in it. It's great. Also, Pose. Pose was on BBC One, and we watched.
I think season 2 is on BBC iPlayer, so if you watch it on Netflix, season 2 should be on BBC iPlayer.
Yeah, Pose again. It's like
it's more serious than Glow.
Yeah, but it's great, and again, it definitely has like Drag Race vibes.
Scott Pilgrim.
Oh yes, Scott Pilgrim.
If you haven't seen that, it's a classic. If you love like comic book stuff.
Um,
Oh, Captain Fantastic. I studied that at my A level for film.
oh,
It's a good film.
that's
Good
good.
film.
Not watched that. Might have to give that a watch.
Mm.
Also, Stranger Things. Stranger
Mm.
Things. If you haven't watched Stranger Things by now, you have to. You seriously have to, because it's
They don't
so
have to. They can do what they
amazing.
want, Lydia.
Well, no, obviously, like, you know, I don't want to pressure anyone. I'm not like putting pressure on anyone. But yeah, Stranger Things is just absolutely insane, and it's so good. Like, I cannot wait for season 4. Obviously, don't know what's going to happen with it now, but yeah, when season 4 does come out, it's going to be insane, incredible. Cannot wait. Beetlejuice. I've just
Yes.
seen Beetlejuice is on Netflix, which I
Gonna
didn't know
watch
about.
that. Let me add it to my list.
So that's definitely one to rewatch if you haven't watched Beetlejuice.
We basically
have
grew up
to.
on it.
Yeah, it's so great. It's like classic 80s film, like horror. You know, it's great. Also, Neverending Story as
Ooh.
well. That's a throwback film.
You know, I thought that film was about 3 hours long. It's literally like an hour and a half.
Is it? I always thought it was 3 hours long.
No, it's like an hour and a half.
Oh wow. Okay.
It always felt really long when we were younger.
if you loved hearing Dustin and
Oh, Susie?
Susie, if you loved listening to Dustin and Susie sing Neverending Story in Stranger Things, you have to watch Neverending Story. Obviously, I'm not pressurizing anyone, but yeah, you have to give that a watch if you loved their like rendition of the song, because yeah, that film is so cute.
Oops.
Friends is on
Classic.
Netflix. You can give that a watch, binge watch it. Obviously, it's a classic. It's funny, so yeah.
Oh, A
that's gonna be
Simple
one that I watch
Favour. It's a
again.
bit long. It's a film. It's a bit long, but it's really good. It's really good.
Gossip Girl. If you want to binge watch something, watch Gossip Girl. It's funny. It's throwback again.
Or Pretty Little Liars.
Yeah, Pretty Little Liars is another one. If you want like a mystery type, that's great for like binge watching. Vampire Diaries.
Oh yeah, it's good for binge watching because there's tons.
I haven't finished all of it. I know it's really bad, but I haven't finished it all. So I'm definitely gonna finish that. You've watched the originals, haven't you?
I watched a bit. I watched like 3 seasons of it.
Yeah,
or 2.5
I've
something.
not watched it.
It was good. I just didn't gel with it as much as Vampire Diaries.
The Big Bang Theory.
It's good though.
That's a good one to binge. How I Met Your Mother, another one you could binge. The Society as well is apparently meant to be.
Oh yeah, I watched a bit of it.
Yeah, so did I. You've watched Shameless, haven't you?
Oh, I watched it years ago, but I got to like season 4 and just stopped. It's good. It's funny, but I don't know. I just stopped.
Gotham.
Oh, I didn't watch much of that. I watched like a few episodes.
Oh, it's on my
I heard
list,
good things
so
about
I
it, but
might
it's,
give it a watch.
you know, like it's like Shameless. It's one of those that's like that long that
you can't.
You
really...
get like and like Supernatural as well. I got season 10 and stopped. It gets to like a point where it's that long that if you haven't been watching it weekly and you just like try and binge it all, you burn out. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah. Gilmore Girls. I have not watched Gilmore Girls, but apparently that's meant to be pretty good as well. Yeah, there are tons and tons and tons on Netflix alone. Can you imagine what we're going to be like when we have Disney Plus? We're going to have so many.
I might watch the Clone Wars.
Yeah, that apparently is meant to be really good. I'm gonna add that in my part 2 of my reacting videos. So if you want to see me react to Star Wars: The Clone Wars trailer for Disney Plus, then watch out for part 2.
Oh yeah, and there's the Into the Unknown, the Making of Frozen 2.
Yeah.
Gonna
also
watch that.
all the Marvel stuff. I know that's not gonna be something that comes soon. But when Marvel.
No, but all the Marvel movies.
Yeah, I know, but I mean the TV
much more in chronological order.
Exactly. That will give up.
Yeah, that'll give you a lot of time.
Give you some time, yeah. So yeah, I think that's all we're going to speak about in this podcast.
Could probably do it like 24-hour one, imagine.
Oh my god,
24-hour
that'd be
podcast.
so hard. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed listening and you had a bit of a laugh and it cheered you up and spread some Disney magic as well. Also, like, if you wanted any Netflix
recommendations, or if you just wanted other people talking in the background while you're doing work or something. I don't know.
Yeah, then I hope that you've enjoyed listening. Let me know if you want me to do another one of these. Maybe we'll do it a little bit shorter or a little bit longer, or if you've got any topics that you want us to discuss, like Disney topics. I don't know, like...
Or even just general things.
Yeah, or even just like general things, because obviously Disney is a big part of our life, but it'd be nice to talk about general things as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that's it. Don't know how well this is going to be. Don't know when we're going to be doing another podcast. Hopefully soon, now that we've got so much time on our hands. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed.
Probably be doing a lot more videos as well.
Yeah, I'm going to have a lot more videos on my channel. So if you want to be entertained with some YouTube videos, then make sure that you stick around, because yeah, I'm going to be doing a lot more videos now that we're staying inside.
And so will I.
Yeah, Giuseppe's going to be featured on my channel quite a bit. Also, he's got his own little channel now.
I've only got like 1 or 2 videos.
Yeah, his like gaming channel. He does
play The Sims Medieval.
Yeah, so if you want to see like gaming videos, especially like Sims videos, because that's what you're going to do, isn't it?
Yeah, probably Sims.
Then make sure to...
And then maybe like a live stream or something.
Yeah, make sure to check out his channel. I'll leave his channel down below so you can click on that.
Thank you.
Thanks so much for watching, and I really, really enjoyed doing this. Thanks.
Yeah, I enjoyed this. Just having a little chat.
Suggesting it.
You're welcome.
And thanks to everyone as well who voted on my Instagram poll that I did, asking if people wanted to see this on my channel. Yeah, that definitely gave me the push to do it. So yeah, thank you.
And if anyone want to know what microphones we're using,
yeah, another
fun
little
story.
Funny thing.
I saw a comment and I was like, oh my god, I could use them. And then when we found the Guitar Hero for the Nintendo Wii microphone and the High School Musical sing-along microphone, they're basically the same, just with a different...
And they are actually really, really good. So if anyone wants to do podcasts or like voiceovers or like needs a microphone, and you've got High School Musical sing-along and you've got a microphone, or you've got like Guitar Hero with a microphone, then use the microphones. Yeah, because
it's really good quality.
Because they are really, really good. Like, we haven't got a stand or anything for them.
So we're just holding them.
But they are really, really good. So yeah, if you wanted to have a bit of an insider knowledge on what we're using for these podcasts, then there you go. We're using these microphones that we've had
Nintendo
for like
Wii.
12 years, maybe even longer.
Yeah, they're great quality though.
You got to do what you got to do. You got to, be creative. So anyway, I'm gonna finish this here. We're gonna finish this here.
Yep.
Thanks for listening. Thank you if you've made it this far. And yeah, we will see you. You'll hear from us.
Yeah, you'll hear from us.
You'll hear from us in the next podcast. And yeah, hopefully you can stay around for more YouTube videos as well. Yeah, so we're gonna go. I don't know how to close this off.
Awkward.
Bye.
Bye.